played Sanctum since they put the new, what's it called, live? The new bands. Let's grab the chat from the Jeff Hoagland YouTube channel. Sure, we're switched over. We're gonna watch the dev update together here. Let's go ahead and grab that now. Unmute, full screen. Pokemon was fun today. We got a ton of decks that are worth highlighting, and I'm looking forward to playing more tomorrow. I'll have to have a tough decision on what I want to play in the tournament tomorrow afternoon, but I have a couple of ones that are fancy, struck my fancy for sure. I don't think that's too loud for you. Maybe a little bit.
Ah! We found it. The new season of Marvel Snap, Prehistoric Avengers. Zach? I'm going in. It's here. The new season pass card, Agamotto. Earth's very first Sorcerer Supreme. In Marvel Snap, Agamotto adds 4 ancient arcana into your deck, each capable of casting a powerful ability before they're banished from the board.
Brode lost a lot of weight since his Hearthstone days. Yep, he's good looking, in good shape.
From afflicting and moving enemy cards to buffing Agamotto.
So this design is really cool. We talked about this one. It looks like all of these are releasing with the same text they had. So it adds 4 effectively sorceries to the game, yeah. And they updated the text of some cards to only impact characters in your hand, not these. So like you can't accidentally Gwenpool a sorcery, for example, but they come into play and they cast and they banish themselves. So they can't be brought back by things like Hela. They go to like an exile zone effectively for Snap.
Agamotto's power, and even duplicating a location's strongest card, these spells are sure to turn the tides for whoever holds them. Surely no one will mind if I swap one Sorcerer Supreme for another. That was easy. I got a bad feeling about this. Oh, that looks like the mark of another new card debuting this season. The Star brand is a symbol that transfers a...
It's been a long time since we got a new, Sauron card, but this one's going to be awesome. I also don't think it's a coincidence that they pulled the trigger on nerfing Scar and Suitor before they are releasing this card. It is real good.
Great amount of power to its host, along with a shockwave of collateral damage. In Marvel Snap, Star brand packs a wallop at the expense of your other locations. Speaking of things that pack a wallop, Wow! That reminds me of another new card this season.
This is Firehair?
The founder of the Prehistoric Avengers, Firehair, is the first...
This is the Jeff card for the season. Agamotto is like sweet, and I'm sure we'll build and play plenty of things with him. He's gonna have neat play patterns, but this is my jam. You're gonna play her with. I would be shocked if there's a Firehair deck that doesn't want Hood. Whenever one of your cards is destroyed, this uses that card's on reveal. Yeah, so Misery will be a must-have for this card. They are pure bread and butter. Those Firehair and Misery are probably always played together moving forward, and Hood's gonna be mixed in with them as well. But yeah, she's really sweet.
First host of the Phoenix Force. And in true Phoenix fashion, when you destroy cards, she gives their honor reveal an extra life by using it a second time. Firehair is a great way to heat up your destroy deck and give you more demons and tigers and scares. Oh my! Wow, look at that gorgeous moonlight. That reminds me of the moon god, Khonshu. Just like the moon, the new
This design is also really interesting, and it's got a ton of moving parts. Let's let Ben talk about it here, but it's another. They really feels like they flexed their design muscles this season.
Khonshu card has multiple phases. Discard Khonshu twice to reach his full and final form, resurrecting another discarded card with larger and larger power. Zach, you're back!
Ben, how did I get here?
I stole the Agamotto card, and a few cult people were killed, and everything's collapsing. But you being placed here makes me feel like I just played the new Isan card, debuting this Prehistoric Avengers season.
Like ours.
Oh hey, they buffed him from the data mine, yeah? He was data mined at 6'8" or 6'9". So he's a little bit bigger than 4. That doesn't surprise me. His effect did not strike me. I'll be curious to see how this one plays out.
Isan is a powerful celestial who charged the Prehistoric Avengers with protecting Earth. In Marvel Snap, Isan places a card created in your hand to its location.
He triggers every turn, so try and play him as early as you can. Generate high-cost cards with White Queen, Nick Fury, and hey, Agamotto.
Thanks for inviting me on this work trip. But next season, do you think the locations can be a little less hazardous? Celestial Burial.
Discard a card, replace it with one that costs the same. So that's inside of your hand. It just like gives you a random. If you have 10 or more power here, get +1 energy each turn. Okay, so this one is definitely releasing the week Star Brand comes out then, yeah? Oh, yeah, it's called the Star Brand Crater. Got it. Cool.
Grounded Starbrand Crater are sure to wreak havoc and be hotly contested.
Would you look at that?
Aren't those the new Alex Horley variants from the Prehistoric Avengers Season Pass?
These are amazing! Oh!
Hi, I'm Alex Horley, and it's time to take a break and enjoy some art. I've been a professional artist for...
All right, if you want to watch the artist stuff, you can on your own. I'm not going to sit here and react to that because I don't have a reaction. Let's look for... Jump past to here so we see the spotlight caches.
And High Voltage is coming back. The ultra-fast game mode with 3 turns and tons of energy returns on March 21st. And you can unlock the first Ghost Rider card just by playing this super fun game mode.
And don't miss out on these awesome new Spotlight caches, albums, and rewards.
Did they not show us who the first Ghost Rider is? They said unlock the first Ghost Rider. Is it not, did they not show it? All right, I guess I'll have to look that. We'll look that one up here in a second. Man, the spotlights this month are kind of insane, huh? I was waiting for this video. I'm gonna do a spotlight review for next month and this month to post on the YouTube side, but like actually all of these are really good. I guess the one with Fastos is maybe a little bit of a stinker, but giving you Scar alongside Starbrand is great. Most Firehair decks are going to want to play Nico. Cassandra Nova is a pretty generically good card, and she's finally getting a variant. Giving Scorn and Corvus Glade in with Khonshu is really good. Yeah, releasing synergizing cards with each other is solid. Even Wiccan technically plays with Isan well, right? Because you want to play Isan ahead of Curve. Discard the lowest power card from your hand. Remove that card's power from this. So you could discard Hood to give it +3, but I don't think that's actually what you do with this card. So Khonshu explicitly Hood and Hobgoblin aren't 3 and 8. Okay, that's good. So you can't get a bonus. But Khonshu explicitly wants you to discard things with low power. So I think this will be a must-have in Khonshu decks, because you play this first Ghost Rider and you play Silver Samurai, and you discard your copies of Gore and Iron Man, and then you bring those back with Khonshu. I actually didn't know this design was coming when I reviewed this card. I talked about wanting Silver Samurai and then some other discard enabler, but 2 enablers for Khonshu sounds really, really solid. Anything else noteworthy in here?
Ben, I think this repeating hallway is finally about to end.
I can't wait to stop running. And also for everyone to try out the new Prehistoric Avengers season. Please share all your wild new adventures with us. And we'll see you next time. Bye! That kind of rocked, right?
Cool. And for people asking about First Ghost Rider, apparently there's a second dinner comment saying that they're going to be changing the rules so this doesn't work with negative. You changed the sound gate on your microphone. It's different from last week or the week before, but it's back to what it was. It was different for a little while, and then I changed it back. Is it clipping me off, Boom? Sometimes it's pimpy. The NVIDIA, I wonder if I should find a different solution to the NVIDIA voice. It's been not great, and they're not updating it anymore. Or the latest version just doesn't work at all, I suppose, is the actual answer. All right. I don't know how super long we're going to stream. This is later than I usually stream, so I don't know that we're going to build up viewer count. We've only got about 1,000 people. But I want to burn some of my scrolls because I'm capped. Not clipping, but it goes to pure dead silence. Yeah, that's working as intended. Yeah, the updated voice kills all the ambient background hums and scuffs, which is what it's supposed to do. I don't want you to hear my space heater or my air conditioner. We're gonna finish space heater weather here soon. There's gonna be like a 2-week break, and then we're gonna be into air conditioner weather. So yeah, I'm at exactly 12 scrolls, which is perfect. $1,900 gold for $20. That's a good rate. We'll probably buy that. Dan Hip Red Guardians, not bad. We are splitting Frigga, looking for a good split. John O'Mac, thanks for the 20 months. Oh, because there was no background music, so you notice it more. Yeah. Normally there's snap or game noise going, right? 5 days left on my gold pass. I guess we'll have to re-up that one too. What do I want to play? I kind of was vibing on the Sanctum Thanos deck. The movers deck is more powerful. Maybe we'll play the Thanos deck because I don't know that I want to stream all night. So we'll play the one that's fine but a little bit worse. Yes, my preferred Sanctum Movers deck is the Cull Movers from my video on the Hooglandia channel recently. Internal Slayer, thank you for the 14 months. Welcome back. I want to prioritize drawing extra cards here, so that way hopefully we can find a way to blow these up over here. And that's just actually Stone Cold Perfects, yeah? Dodge a Cosmo, we can dodge a ball. A little sad that this is the what's it called, but think we just play for here. Kind of want to draw a card though. I probably don't need the you can play Thanos anywhere mode on this board, right? So we'll save the can't be destroyed one. So we're giving up a little bit of early tempo to set up a strong board position on the left here. We're really hoping for like Death or Mockingbird to let us contest this center location. Now they're going to get a cheap Iron Patriot, which is unfortunate. I guess I can do this. And then if they don't play anything else here, I'm winning. I'm beating it. We're definitely snapping because we're winning the Sanctum. Do you play the same people where you are in ranked and Sanctum as well? It's all over. Okay, then unsurprisingly, they're contesting the Iron Patriot lane. Hopefully the Sanctum goes right next turn so we can contest with Thanos. Can we contest that with Thanos? I actually don't think we can, right? What if I do this? I'm kind of into it. And this sets me up to be in good spots in these two. How's the deck so far? We played a bunch of this deck off stream and it felt pretty reasonable. They also just might not have cards that let them contest the right, though. You think they're gonna Gamora me? They could have Gamora. Based on the long pause and the no snap, it makes me think they might not, though. They played 2 cards? How did they play 2 cards of Crimson Cosmos?
Who they dig up this time?
What am I missing? Oh, it's 0. It's 0. Okay. I was like, I've got to be missing something obvious. And I'm snapping here because if they win the left, I lose the game, so I might as well snap to raise the stakes. They can move the vision, and they have a 6-drop to play, so I assume we're dead here, but it's optimal to press the button. They had a random gig into, yep. They're at 13 left with the vision. That's great. Was there anything useful for you telling me that? Or are you just assuming I can't count? I guess maybe that's your way of telling me you think I should play Death there, but I think I have to hope to win that with a smaller number if I plan to win the game, because I think I need to clear the center to get Death cheaper to have a chance to win the Sanctum the following turn and actually win. No, I don't think I can win the game if I don't win the left with Luke that turn. Or luck, thank you for the 2 months of Prime. So you're right, I think we needed to play that to have the best shot of winning it, but I think having the best shot of winning that doesn't give us the best shot to actually win the game. I have to hope Luke is good enough and then play to actually win, as opposed to playing to not lose. Oh, we're in the wrong scene is what's going on. Okay, hold on. Scene. Perfect. A fellow destroy connoisseur. Lovely. Oh, wow. Things just got silly. Uncle Ben. Your Uncle Ben is a very reasonable Marvel Snap card. Put justice on his name. Some hot Spider-Man on Spider-Man action here. Back to the island we go. I think content creators referring to Uncle Ben as surprisingly not awful are secretly telling on themselves that they don't understand how to evaluate cards. You should be thankful that they're telling on themselves. Death is guaranteed to be death is guaranteed to say death in turn X, yeah? There's no other 8s. We're gonna lose it this turn, but we should win it. We should win it on the following turn. Or the next time it comes back there. Well, High Roll could get it.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, Pig would turn into Wasp or something else that's not ideal. I think I'm just playing this here, right? I don't think I have time to blow it up because I'm gonna need to play the death as well. This game is hopefully ending soon. They can have like a null and get us on the left if they have room for null. They do not have room for null. I would be surprised if their deck has null in it. Definitely has death. All right, and then we just need to win a singular point to win the game next turn. Yes, so on to death first because of 0. That being said, there shouldn't be another turn, so it doesn't matter if we 0 the stone. This is the Firehair waiting room. It is super divey. Good evening. Ooh, we're building up viewer count. If we actually build up a little bit, we might stream for a while. I don't have a hard cut tonight. We'll see where we go. We're up 100 people from where we started, though. Opponent definitely should have snapped that last game. They lost themselves a charm. How long does it take us to burn 12 scrolls? I don't know. I don't know that we're gonna burn all of them. Is there a decent discard deck? Yeah, the discard deck is really good. I think discard deck is like a top choice at the moment. See Boyer, thank you for the brand new Prime. Those direct fits to support are a big part of why this is able to be my job, so thanks for keeping me around. This, I think. What do we think of this? And then next year we could like Deathlock plus a stone. It's close because we're giving up the Sanctum on the left with this play, but it's building some equity for later.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
Gilgamesh is an interesting one. So there's Zoo. Bricking their rocket is good value. Happy to give up 4 points to brick the rocket here. Ooh, that's so perfect. And now we snap them, and this forces Spider-Man into here, which will shrink one of their things, and then we can clean up our shrunk thing. I know there's still a lot of people just playing Guardians of the Galaxy in this game mode, but I really have to emphasize that, like, the Marvel Snap community at large seems to be the least creative card game community I've ever been a part of, and there are so many good things you can play that are not Guardians of the Galaxy in this game mode. If you're looking for some of those, make sure you check out my video from the Homelandia Snap channel yesterday. I highlighted a bunch of things, and only one of them is a Guardian of the Galaxy's deck. Oh yeah, the Ninja Pull is perfect. How big is their Gilgamesh? Big enough to win here? So I don't think I'm winning here regardless. So I think I clean this out over here. This is one of those, I know I can't play for here, so I might as well play for the other two for next turn. Oh, wow. Was not... So they're setting up the big Gilgamesh for the following turn. This actually kind of gets me, huh? Well played on the opponent's part. Yeah, it's real. That's really, really bad for me. Although, if I expect them to assuredly they Gilgamesh this turn, yes. Well, this is my last Thanos stone too, so this is going to be huge. If Thanos is big, do I contest the left and snap? Maybe I do, actually. Yeah, I do. Maybe people view the game mode as a way to grind rewards as opposed to testing new decks. I mean, yeah, sure. You're correct. You're correct. Reward systems inherently stifle most people's creativity. It is easier to grind a deck that's semi-good rather than spend effort building things that are new and better and more interesting. And if I win here and here after the snap, I win the round now. Hopefully the snap is them just Gilgameshing and then dying. Do I beat Gilgamesh plus Squirrel Girl? I didn't count Gilgamesh plus Squirrel Girl, so hopefully that doesn't bite me. Because I guess I lose if they do that otherwise. Wait, they put the negative one there? Ooh, do I beat Ant-Man Gilga? I think so. Yeah. I'm inevitable, baby. Thanks for the snapback and the win. Yeah, that's true too. The lack of deck building creativity is also present in areas where you can't grind rewards. There aren't a lot of people experimenting in Infinite either. Need to make sure I have alliance missions claimed. Played a bunch the other day without claiming those and felt real bad. I am not doing Diamondback missions. We will do Sam, what's his name? Diamondback is not a good card. Chat, I said we were gonna burn my scrolls quickly, and now we're 2-1. We're gonna be here all day. God. Oh, God. Yikes. Give me a stone or an Uncle Ben. You know, it's funny, that's the one stone I kinda didn't want. Part of me wants to snap them here. They just didn't think I could beat them this turn. That's great. Potentially snappable, honestly. Got it by 1. Let you tilt her. The Baxter makes this all so screwy, it's hard to predict when I should be snapping. Yeah, Hydra Bomb makes it even screwier, is accurate. I might as well snap back because I have to win here. Squirrel Girl also gets us guaranteed, but they could just be filling the left and then they win with Bob jumping into the right. That's fine. We're trying to lose scrolls anyways. It doesn't matter where Bob goes, we're cooked. I guess if Bob jumps left, we get one more charm. Would have been nice. Is Uncle Ben the best card to release this month besides Sam? What are the other cards that released this month? There's Joaquin Torres, Diamondback. There were a lot of stinkers this month. Red Wing, Ross, Laufey, Gorgon, Torres, Diamondback. Is Joaquin not real now? I played a deck with Joaquin yesterday that felt fine, but at the same time, that's not a huge compliment. God, what a set of locations for us. I will say this is the downside of this mode, not like giving you the option to retreat, like queuing into a set of locations like this and not being able to mitigate the downside is kind of tough. I should snap here, right? This is going to be one of our better chances to win a Sanctum early. They could Iron Fist a dagger into here and get us, but other than that, I think we're in a decent spot. I guess with Weapon X facility, they're somewhat likely to do that. I was like, is that a random gladiator? No, the gladiator's in their deck. They're just snapping because I'm never beating a Cull Obsidian, which is accurate. I am gonna have a copy of Death next turn though, which is appealing. Wait, what? Moving Gladiator here's gotta be wrong. Oh, we could have Reality Stoned left and turned off the Anya. That's such a good call. Man, that's a great call. And then we would have been in a really good spot here, huh? Vulture's only 9, right? Death would be 2 cheaper. Death would be... Oh yeah, Death would be 2 cheaper because the Power Stone would have died too. I don't know that we're guaranteed to win nowhere here because they could play like Vulture with Anya and something else, but I think this is definitely our best shot, so. Giddy up, Cowboy. Hopefully they're just kicking a dagger in and she's not that big. Yep. So I would have my mistake has now snowballed now. If I would have Reality Stoned here, I would have won here, and then we'd be in a position to win the game. I was gonna leave. I don't play anymore.
Escape.
Disappointed. I missed the line. Disappointed in myself. That's great. Yep, sign me up. I'm gonna play my draw card ASAP, so that way we hit another stone most likely and can go Spider Ham. Plus a stone this turn. I would love to start building up stats on Shuri's Lab. It's very good with Venom. And then we're actually gonna be able to play Mockingbird next turn with the 2 stones plus the shield. Another mover deck. Well, doesn't surprise me. I bet the move decks are real good. With Anya, I can't snap here because they get to move off of Shuri's Lab, doubled up, and they easily beat us on the right. With that in mind, do I Mockingbird middle? Maybe I just Mockingbird middle actually to play for a future. Just give them this 4. Yeah, I think that's the play. We do this, and then we hope the Sanctum is the center next turn, and then we can Mind Stone Venom Snap. We give them 4, and we pick up our 2. Wait, what? Are they're Phoenix Force? Phoenix Force has got to be bait in this game mode, yeah? Gotta be. I 1,200 viewers! Oh, we keep gaining people, chat. Am I gonna have to stream all night? Nah, it's 5 o'clock. There's no way we gain more viewers. All right, so barring a Shang-Chi, the lab is on lock. I assume 12 power Deathlock is moving into here, so we're not snapping. I assume they should. Actually, with that in mind, do I play my ongoing over here? So we're better off here for next time? I think so. Do we reality stone the middle? Yeah, maybe. That's a good thought. Because they can keep moving off of it. Yeah, I totally should. Priority here still. This is a free snap for them. They have to win here or the game is over. Do this before reality always. Oh, man. Well, we got rid of that at the exactly right time, it turns out. Doggy. They'd have gotten it, too. Reality Stone is such good utility. You know what else has good utility? I'm sure, chat. Whatever these wonderful adverts are about to sell you. We'll see you at 120 seconds. You want me to hang out tonight? Make sure you're chilling. Don't go anywhere. This deck's so satisfying and fun to play. Thanos is such a good story of about how good second itter's card iterating is. If you're watching on the YouTube side, consider tapping the like button on the live stream. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps the channel grow. Unless it's Coinbase, then fuck Coinbase Moon. Do you know what one of the funniest incidences is of people of championing in sub-only mode? Is championing in sub-only mode means random dickheads DM me or tag me on Twitter and Discord more frequently. Or just like so thirsty. What does Sam do? Just board fill. If you're missing Sam, you probably budget Squirrel Girl and it's okay. But I will say Sam makes Mockingbird significantly better. Sam basically unnerfs Mockingbird, making her a 5 energy card again. Wish Buckeyed variants change the Winter Soldier like you do as Ultimate. Yeah, wish more of them did that. I don't know that I have anything I'm interested in brewing. Do you have something off meta that you think is okay? I wouldn't mind incinerating my scrolls, but I also don't have any creative juice. I'm a little spent, chat. We've been live for a lot this week. What's my ticker say? We're at 60 hours live. We're at 60 hours live for the week.
Shall be set right.
You know, White Queen Little Collector. We have not. We only played Joaquin after the changes yesterday. completion, chat. It's a shame we didn't hit another stone. The double stone into, and this is what Sam really does that's great for these types of decks is he lets you play 2 stones, then play Mockingbird on 3 is so good in this game mode. All right, so they can't compete here, but we're gonna have a hard time competing here moving forward. I guess Spider-Man can pull Sam Wilson out, which will be nice. Does having 3,000 viewership count as 5.5? Yeah, kind of. Good numbers are more money for sure. Now I kind of don't want to blow this up because they're overcommitted here, so the plan is just like snap and win the Sanctums here and punt it when it's here, yeah. Although, I'd kind of want to murder things for death to get bigger. Mockingbird costing 4 here, ending up being beneficial to Crimson Cosmos. Where'd they get the... How'd they play this last turn? What am I missing? Oh, they're Arishem. This is something I've talked about before. I actually think one of the things this game really needs, it needs a big giant pop-up when you're playing against Thanos, Arishem, or Arishem, or Agatha, because those are all decks that you could know what your opponent is playing from derived information at the start of the game. You can click this button and look at their deck and hand size and know that they're playing one of those 3 cards. So it should tell you that that's coming without having to manually look it up or manually have a tracker in your face telling you that it's coming. And we're super dead. It's dead. Well, I guess they're Arishem. Their hand could be full of crap, but otherwise we're super dead. Yes, it should just put the start of game pop-up up for both players. Like, there's already a start of game pop-up for you. It should just show both people that that's happening. Like, it's literally already programmed. Are we gonna snap tomorrow or take to go? I think I'm gonna play a Pokemon Pocket Tournament tomorrow. Since they have new card packs and the metagame will be fresh. Usually my live stream numbers aren't good enough on the weekend, so unless I'm doing something novel, like a tournament, it's not worth doing. Come on. What if I put Thanos here, and then I'll win here and here, and then the plan for the following turn is we roll Sanctum here, and then my Thanos is big enough to win it. Because I'll get 2 here, hopefully. I guess if I lose either of these, we lose on the spot now. I get like Arishem shanked here. All right, we want it to be the big house. We want it to be the big house. Oh man, Sorry, I didn't finish that thought. We wanted it to be the big house, and I wanted to hit the 1 and 3 to draw Soulstone. I'm leaving. I'm not giving an Arishem player extra scrolls. Am I bitter and petty? Absolutely. But fuck Arishem in particular. Any opportunity we have to punish people playing that pile of trash, we will happily take. Not a lot, but we'll take 6 charms away from him. You were probably dying even with the plus 10 power. Yeah, their random vision on turn 4 was real good, believe it or not. Speaking of things that are real good, this hand is solid. Ooh, a fellow Destroy Enjoyer. The Uncle Ben Destroy builds had generically solid stats for this game mode. I think it's generally speaking right to not play for the second point with your Sam Wilson, and you play him somewhere else, so you have a 50% chance to let him contest. So you have a 50% chance to let him contest the Sanctum the following turn. A copy of Death and the Destroy Mirror sounds lovely. Adding 6 here up to 12. They need to add 8, which seems unlikely given that their Bucky is here. We're just not playing for here, which is smart. Heads up play from the opponent. Guess I should have put this over here. Would be up a point. That is easily the most skill testing thing about this game mode, is figuring out when you are supposed to be punting locations that you can no longer realistically contest to gain value in other ones for the following turn. Yep. Good snap here. Yeah, it's very easy to overcommit, to be fair, and that's why I've loved this game mode. Is, oh, you know, if I would have put Killmonger here, we'd have beaten them playing middle. I would have gotten another point. Yeah. I guess it depends on where X23 goes. Yeah, I would have won the right. Now nobody gets it. Oh, I guess they can pull. God damn it! I was say they could pull. They were 2/3 to pull one of these. Although them pulling shield and powering up Cap is funny. Death and Mockingbird trading costs as things exchange around is funny. Ooh, depending on what this is, we could RNG into the win here because of Spooderman. Oh, right, and this will make Mockingbird cheaper too. Oh, we have a absolute banger next turn, huh? LOL. Oh, they killed their what's it called twice though. That's pretty good for them. And then conveniently, both Death and Mockingbird. Wow, they're playing Null. I think that's super greedy and wrong. They have 7 energy. They're snapping me. I just like shove 21 points into the left and snap them back, yeah? And then actually, we do this here to shrink the lizard. And this gives us the flexibility to move Cap right and power him up next turn. Yeah, no, their null got discarded, so. I'm beating that even if X23 jumps left, yeah. It's empty. You'll love to hear it. And then we tied the center. Are 5 safer than 6s? Because remember, they're going to be able to move out of here and play more cards for themselves, but they only have a random top deck. What's safer, a 5 or a 6? There's more critical failures at 6, yeah? Hobgoblin's the only critical failure at 5? That's a pretty big failure, though, yeah? It's close. Bodak wouldn't really be a failure because we win, right? Cool. Alright, crunched it. Betrayed by the one, still got it.
Victory.
Play a little bit of Sanctum, he says. We're gonna lose scrolls quickly, he says. 6 hours later. I don't want to play that one because then I'll brick a draw, yeah? I think we actually just do this and queue up a Killmonger for next turn. Nah, I want to do Sam. That's close. Right, part of me wants to murder the Hydra Mob. Although, you know, I actually might want to Killmonger the Bob. I actually might want to Killmonger the Bob before, I'm gonna not play here to like dodge a random Guardian, depending on what they're doing. Here, got so many good hits for that. That is not one of them. Bucky, Uncle Ben, like half of it. How about half of our deck was good hits? Mockingbird, Death, Uncle Ben. So great. All right, hopefully they lose the 1 and 4 here. Pull Thanos in. Have to win the right. Might as well snap it. There, Hydra Bob just buried us in a black hole this game. Just had so much more tempo than we did. And I'm getting a Star-Lord for 6, so we got a Spider-Ham. Also not great for the home team. Guardian's not working in turn X is probably good for us. Smaller than they'd otherwise be. haven't played Gamora yet. Only one card in their deck, so I assume that's coming down this turn and we're cooked. It's a shame Death is buried and we got Mockingbird instead. I guess even if we had Death, we'd be short on the left, yeah. Oh, the black screen bug. All right, tap a short admiral while we restart Snap here. Apologies. Silly game. Can Reality Stone roll World Chip? Yeah, technically. Five cost cards, 3 cost cards, 1 with a snap. Oh yeah. Sanctum. Sanctum is easy mode for 1 with a snap. I like that they expanded the ban list in Sanctum. I hope they keep adding cards. Are there other cards that people feel like should be gone? I don't think I want them to get rid of any of the Guardians. I know they're popular, but I think that's just because they're I know they're popular, but I think that's just because they're popular cards and are low-hanging fruit. I think like Hydra Bob is like maybe the only card I kind of was surprised they didn't get rid of. They have their Sam Wilson for the center. We get a little bit shield position diffed here. Sure. Go left. Oh, actually, I guess if it goes left, they win it for free because I'm giving them the thing. Wasn't thinking about that. So I'm gonna go 15. I'm gonna go to 19. They're gonna go to 13. I don't think I can snap them, but I think there's a chance we win the center if they don't have 2 cards. They might have 2 cards. See what they do. Yeah. Almost any 2 cards they can play are beating us here. Our numbers are very small. Opposite of small. Alright, calm down. Need 1 Kill Daddy. Kill Daddy or Venom? It's taking us to 10. We're tying a copy of Drax, or is Drax beating us by 1? If he's 9 or 10, he's 9. Cool, we'll tie that. Oh no, we beat it by 1 because of the shield. Nice. Cool. Go right. Yes, Venom works how we want with Nidavellir. He'll be 19 plus his 3 plus 5. So we're losing Nidavellir this turn, obviously, but we'll be in a decent spot to win enough future turns. Oh, I guess Pete could win us Nidavellir, huh? On 0, not guaranteed, but chance. Oh, and they didn't play their Gamora. Oh, they just wanted to get Vision down. Yeah, that tracks. Should absolutely snap here. We are probably dead. This deck list looks like close to one of the ones I highlighted yesterday. This was the one Guardians deck I highlighted in my Sanctum Showdown Roundup video because it was a Guardians deck that was almost entirely Series 1 and Series 2 cards. I was like, that's cool. I want to make sure we post something accessible. And then just to reiterate on the comment that Marvel Snap gamers are some of the least creative people in the world. One of my, someone commented on the video like, I can't build any of the decks that you showed in this video. I was like, well, gamer, one of them has 10 Series 1 and Series 2 cards in it. And then I gave you easy replacements for the 2 cards that were higher than Series 1 and Series 2. So if you can't build them, your ears are broken. Such a lovely lady. Is this crazy? Call me maybe. This sets me up to be able to contest tier better next turn and tier. This is another card that I think debatably could have been on the ban list. A couple of just like raw rate cards. I think the only cards they didn't ban that I was like, yeah, they probably could. I should have snapped. But I was like, yeah, they probably should have gotten rid of those were Gladiator and Hydra Bomb. You're back from school. Hello, toddler girl.
I got back. Hey.
What?
I wanted to play the game where you can open packs.
Oh, you wanted to play the pack opening game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Daddy's all done with the pack opening game right now. He's gonna play with the superheroes for a little bit, and then I'm gonna be all done working, okay?
Oh, you can come up.
Yes, I will come upstairs with you later.
Once you're finished, okay?
When I'm all done working, yep. Go left! Go left!
I'll be right here so I can see what you're doing.
Yeah. Remember that turn really early in this game, chat? When I
was ousted here where you were playing this? Was ousted or not here where you were playing this?
Do I...
Your turn and their turn.
Do I count on this being enough to win here, and then I murder everything, and then death wins it next turn? I think so. I think this is the plan. You don't like that? Oh,
Dad.
she's scary.
I love Dad.
Oh, you love Dad. Okay. I love Haley.
I don't like this one.
You don't like that one?
Yeah, because.
Okay, that's actually hilarious. So I was gonna do that, Gamer. Cool, and then I won the left and got the points here.
Daddy, my favorite purple one.
Impressive.
And then we're in a good spot to contest the Sanctum on this last turn. Except stupid Spider-Man pulled Cull Obsidian into here. Turn it. Uncle Ben's gonna turn me into J. Jonah Jameson, chat.
Hey, Daddy.
Haley.
I got bubbles from the prize box at school.
Bubbles from the prize box at school. That's pretty cool.
And I love bubbles.
You love bubbles? What?
This is Miss Renaya's last
It was Miss Renaya's last day.
day. Yeah.
That's okay. You get new teachers all the time, okay?
Yeah, but I'm not gonna get any more teachers in my class.
What are the odds they have another big stat here?
Daddy, I won't get any more teachers.
What?
In class to
Play a
stop.
stone mid so they don't get that point. That point doesn't matter. I'm gonna win here or not, right?
Yeah, well, almost
I don't want to lose here by
I
one.
would almost have no teachers.
Oh, yeah, and they can move their shield. So
Daddy, guess what?
what?
There's only two teachers. There's only two teachers in my class today.
Oh man, they had 9 left over still.
Hey, Daddy, the only two teachers in my class was Story and Miss Christine. The stories doesn't come on these. Whoa, what day is it called?
All right, gamers. We're down to 5 scrolls, and this is a really off time for me to stream, so I don't think we're gonna build audience back up. So
What is it called?
hold on, Haley, 1 second. Daddy's getting ready to sign off. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid into somebody else streaming some Marvel stat for people that want to get their drops finished up this evening. I'm gonna read you. Oh, tell they're kicking stuff off my desk. I'm gonna read you into Crazy. Check them out. They are playing some Red Wing. Looks sweet on the ladder. I'll be back tomorrow for some Pokemon, and we might do some Sanctum after the Pokemon again to burn scrolls. We'll see. That seemed like a good plan for today. We'll probably do it again tomorrow. Peace, folks.